Dropped in a new belt and belt tensioner. So theoretically, with all this stuff installed, the car should run perfectly.
Well,
okay, so maybe it took a couple of tries to get it going, but eventually everything kinda just smoothed out. And the battery was actually getting charged. But if you're wondering why this thing sounds like a tractor, well, it's kind of a funny story actually. There's no oil in the engine. Or at least nowhere near enough, because the oil that I did manage to drain, I completely spilled everywhere.
fucking fuck.
So after cleaning that up, popping on a new filter and adding the correct amount of oil this time, thought it might be a good idea to also check the coolant, only to find out that the radiator was also completely empty, and the only thing in the coolant reservoir was a dead wasp. Now, I didn't want to be a jerk, so I did give him a few days notice before I asked him to leave, but then I remembered, wait, he actually can't read that. He's a wasp. Ooh, yeah, that is a lot smoother than before. Wait, hold on. Does that say CCP? Alright, we are on the first test drive post repairs, and so far everything seems to be going pretty well, which means it's only a matter of time before something else breaks. And even though I just said that as a joke, not 30 seconds down the road, the very loud clicking sound started coming from the right rear tire that turned into a much more violent clunk when going over bumps. So I very quickly pulled over into the closest parking lot to get a better look at things, and noticed that both control arms were completely bananaed. So back in the garage, with the car on jack stands, it was immediately obvious that there was also something wrong with the wheel bearing. But what I didn't expect to see was the sway bar link completely disconnected from the suspension, and the nut that's supposed to hold on the control arms just wasn't there. So I think I just found step 3, and that is to get this thing driving correctly. And that means taking all of this apart